Hey, aloha, and welcome to one of the Module 1 supplements. The way that this is going to work is I am creating the content based on the survey questions. Well, first of all, based on what I know and what I have developed over the last several years of doing this work. And then all the information that you guys provided, what you were looking for, what you wanted to get out of this program, the complexities that you were facing in life, your biggest challenges, things that were missing in other personal development programs. All that stuff is getting blended into the modules. And now I'm looking at the questions people have asked, the challenges that they brought up, and adding those specifically into the supplements. So for all future modules, it'll work the same way. After you get the module, I'm going to let you guys ask questions, and that information will go into those module supplements. So the first big question that I've been getting is, okay, these quantum questions are awesome. Oh my God, they're awesome. They're so helpful. They're magical. I want to understand them better. That is going to be the focus of Module 4. However, I'm going to go ahead right now and give you some basics because this has been, enough people have asked about it. Here's the core fundamentals that you need to understand. There's very, very little that you need to understand about quantum questions in order to use them. However, there is some information about how to form them and how to actually leverage them intelligently into your life to create your own and to master them. I'm going to give you the basics in this one. Okay? First of all, a quantum question is, every question in a way is a quantum question because the universe is infinite, unlimited, perfect, complete energy. It's the same stuff that you're made of. The entire universe is made out of this thinking, conscious stuff, light blinking in and out of existence. It's kind of easy for us to think about that when we think about the subatomic, okay, well that's blinking in and out of existence. But when we extrapolate that the whole universe is made of that, then the entire universe is arising and passing away. And while each substance has its own vibratory frequency, everything has its own primary vibratory frequency. There's this master frequency of the entire universe, a septillion hertz, a septillion blinks per second, that the whole thing arises. It's here, and then it's not here. And in the gap, in that septillionth of a second gap, you can drop anything. You can drop disease, you can drop your wheelchair, you can drop chronic bad breath, you can drop a lifetime of struggle, you can drop relationship issues, you can drop intimacy issues or sexual issues or money issues in that septillionth of a second gap. And if you drop it completely, it ain't there when the universe arises again a half of a septillionth of a second later. Whew, what a concept, okay? There are people in the program that just by getting that last sentence, they're done. They got what they came for. Maybe that's you. What I want to encourage you to do is get it completely into that septillionth of a second gap. You can drop anything. This is going to lead to one of the things I'm going to talk about much more in Module 2, which is the proper use of the mind, how to use the mind to navigate and actually work with the frequencies. Okay, very, very different than probably you've seen elsewhere among people that are talking about frequencies and raising your vibration, which is literally a nonsensical statement that almost all spiritual people use. But anyway, everything that you think is in a way a question. If you think I'm fat, you're kind of asking the universe, why am I fat? What is fat? Why can't I get rid of fat? Why is fat so hard? We're really asking questions all the time, and what we get from moment to moment is the perpetuation across that septillionth of a second gap of everything we think and believe that we know. In a universe of infinite energy and infinite flux, how can something stay the same for even a tenth of a second or a hundredth of a second, let alone for minutes or years? How can I have that disease for 2 years when every atom in my body is replaced every 18 months? Makes no sense. We're holding those things. Okay, so quantum questions are a tool that when you decide to focus on what you want to experience, you understand that knowing is the only problem. The only thing that continues is what we think and believe that we know. Knowing is the only problem. So not knowing is the most valuable, powerful thing in the world on just about any topic that you want to change. So if you don't know something, it can change very rapidly. The things that you hate most, you know the best. So here we go. We're going to aim the lens of our mind into the creation of what we want by asking questions about why it is already true. But wait, Brian, isn't that kind of like an affirmation? No, because an affirmation says, I have no money in my bank account, but I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. Look at me, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. And then you look at your bank account, bullshit. No, you're not. And you feel like an idiot for following along with affirmations, okay? But a quantum question might ask, why is it true that all the money in the universe is actually already mine? Now, that question completely boggles all of your habitual thoughts. It completely disrupts everything that you think and believe that you know, because when you ask that question, the mind and the brain, the physical manifestation of the mind, can only look at what you're saying and I don't know. And when you confuse the mind, confusing it from what it thinks it believes that it knows, with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions like that in a row, you actually begin to feel that it is true. Now, Brian, but still, that's just imagination. Honey, the universe is imagination. The entire universe is your imagination. Everything that you see and think and believe that you know, that perpetuates, that continues, is the fruit of your imagination. There isn't anything else. You're having images that you're ationing. You're imagining it all into existence. There's no physical universe here whatsoever. There's no form whatsoever. That's all the direction of mind into perpetuated, self-perpetuated patterns. And then there's this idea of the collective, which I don't even really waste time with, because you're creating your universe. Yes, we kind of do it together. Not really relevant. You focus your energy the way you want, your universe changes. Okay, so forget affirmations and forget about normal questions. Why can't I lose this weight? And see it the way you want it to be and formulate your questions in that way. When you stack those questions, man, why am I getting in better shape every day? Why is it so easy for me to be in perfect shape? Why is it that fat and other things in my body, toxins that I took, well, they're actually dissolving in this moment and becoming healthy tissues? Why did it start happening, and why is it continuing, and why do I find myself weighing less every single day? Or why do I find that fat turning into muscle and I weigh a little bit more, but I look better and I feel better and I have more energy? Why is this so effortless for me? Why is it so magical for me? Why is my life becoming everything that I ever wanted it to be, especially in this physical area? And why is it happening so naturally and magically? You start to stack those questions. You begin to feel the energy of it, and your brain and your mind can only focus on what you, finally leading your mind rather than letting your mind lead you. You are aiming your energies into that, and you're telling the universe this is how it is. And the quantum stuff of the universe literally has no choice but to form into that. And the more you do it, and the more you're feeling happy, and the deeper you're breathing and holding yourself in presence, the more powerful it's going to be. So, there you have it. Enjoy it. Enjoy other supplements here under Module 1 as they go, and I will see you on the next video. I love you. Namaste.